Quran says that Jesus is the Spirit of God. Surah An-Nisa in verse 171, Surah Maryam in verse 17, and Surah Al-Anbiya in verse 91 say that Jesus is the Spirit of God. Some Muslim scholars say incorrectly that this is not the Spirit of God, but the Spirit or an angel from God who was given birth by Mary. This is actually against the teaching of the Quran. The Arabic Quran says in all places that God sent His Spirit to Mary, but not one of His spirits or angels. God's Spirit and one of God's angels or spirits are two different things. If God wanted to send His angel, He would clearly say that He sent His angel. He would not talk ambiguously. Therefore, those who translate this as one of God's angels are manipulating the words of their own Quran. Suppose it was an angel who came to Mary and was born as Jesus Christ. Still, the spiritual position of Jesus Christ would be higher than the spiritual position of Muhammad. Because an angel is always with God, lives eternally, and knows everything about the unseen world. But Muhammad says in Surah Al-Araf, in verse 188, that he does not know anything from the unseen world. So Jesus knows everything of God, but Muhammad doesn't. We also know that Muhammad died and he is not in heaven. So we can see whether the phrase, the Spirit of God, is translated as an angel or translated as it is in its Arabic form. In both cases, they reveal that the spiritual position of Jesus Christ is higher than the spiritual position of Muhammad. The Quran says that Jesus is divinely anointed. Surah Al-Imran in verse 45 and Surah An-Nisa in verse 171 say that Jesus is the Christ. What does the word Christ mean? Christ means the anointed one, the one whom God has anointed by His Spirit for His service. When God Himself anoints someone, it means that person is holy and sinless. The Quran nowhere says that God revealed Himself to Muhammad and anointed him for His service. Which one do you need to follow? The one who was with God and touched by Him personally, or the one who did not see God and was not touched by Him?